Hello everybody, it's me, Patrick Guillen, and today we're going to be taking a look at a lesson plan centered around teaching 9th or 10th grade English students. This lesson plan goes over the fundamentals of essay writing, from the organization of quotes, outlining, and synthesis, to utilizing online word processors, online literature archives, and online organizational tools in order to create an essay that will double as a script for an informative video for the class. This is an introductory lesson for the class that'll approximately take 5 days to complete and set up the foundations for students to utilize all the online tools available for them. State standards, we're working with Standard 2, which is all about writing informative texts. Our text in this case will be the script that the students will produce at the end of the project. The ISTE standards that we're using are 2B and 2C under the Digital Citizen banner, and 4B under the Innovative Designer tab, because we'll be using digital tools in order to make this whole thing work. The whole point of this lesson is to get students to create an explanatory script for a video, play, or short story on one of their summer assigned readings. What we're looking for here is for students to highlight one main theme and have at least 3 supporting details in it for a minimum of 5 paragraphs. As an educator, we have the brunt of work in terms of making sure our lesson comes together, so our materials include a computer, a projector, a summer reading list, an insert language here to English dictionary for your ESL students, a video created by the teacher about a separate book. I recommend making something that you would want to see your students create, and a way to communicate with students via email or a proprietary program that allows for communication and hyperlinks, like Canvas or Moodle or even a Google Drive document. So here are all the links that we're going to need. And students are going to need a computer, internet access, a summer reading list book, a keyboard, a mouse, and a working email address. Now to the lesson. We start off with an introductory activity, which is all about getting students to vote on either a Twitter poll or a Google form to see which book students were most comfortable talking about. Once you find out which story they like the most, hone in on 2 big themes. The instructor is then going to show all the kids their own take on a separate book, which was the video. Day 1 is all about making sure every student understands how to access and use Google Drive. They're going to access a group document with a hyperlink to Trello.com, or the students can go on their own. It's up to them, really. Trello is going to serve as their virtual organizational tool, which will help them write their essays and keep quotes and supporting details organized. At this point, it's important to remind students that plagiarism is bad and for them not to do it. Day 2 is all about analysis. This is going to bring students to Project Gutenberg, where they'll be able to find their reading list book and learn about the Control F or Command F function, the find function, so that they can find quotes, and Control C and V or Command C and V for copying and pasting the quotes onto their papers. The idea of Day 2 is to isolate a major theme and find 3 supporting pieces of evidence for it using Project Gutenberg. Day 3 is all about organizing quotes and finding a good structure for the essay to flow, and it's about adding those supporting details onto Trello to get the skeleton of the essay completed. This day is also for the teacher to help out any of the students that seem to be struggling with placing together ideas so that they can get back on track. Day 4 is all about intro paragraphs. It's here that the title of the essay, author, and why the themes are important and how they're going to back it up is being explained. Basically, the creation of a thesis statement. Once this portion is done, students are going to be able to fill out the middle of their essay with their quotes and sentences to back up their assertions, basically leaving them with the full essay. Day 5 is Turning In Day. So using Turnitin or Canvas, Moodle, whatever campus management program you're using, the students will finish their essays, turn them in, then discuss how the experience of writing an essay was with the tools that you gave them, or if they prefer writing by hand and for what reasons. When it comes to grading the students on this assignment, there's gonna be a pass or fail. Students must have 5 paragraphs and 3 quotes to support any claim that they make. If students don't reach that, they're not gonna pass the assessment. If 25% of students are unable to meet that criteria, the assignment's gonna be reworked and repeated in order to ensure a positive learning outcome for everybody. There are a couple adaptations that can be made for this lesson plan. A small group adaptation where there's focus on a single book with each group, audiobook and microphones for visually impaired students, or notes prepared, and English and other language dictionaries for ESL students. Hope you enjoyed this lesson plan. Thank you so much for watching.